all roads lead in Disney Star Wars to Jake Skywalker in the sequel trilogy. All roads led there. People wanted to pretend it wasn't going to happen, but it is. It is. And they never had a plan. They don't have a plan. And they don't have the magic of Star Wars, which is why this is true here. And we waited for this patiently. Mandalorian Nielsen ratings dropped nearly 40%. Mando Baby Yoda not off the good start with season 3. Let's see. Let's go right down to here we go. Here it is. Let's zoom in on that. Now, I'm not the best at reading this, but you guys are a little better at it than I. What does this tell us here when we look at this right here? Well, first of all,
a couple things. Okay, like when I looked at this before, I had to take a few things with a grain of salt. Like the NCIS numbers. Technically,
that's always
that's always there.
It's old seasons. It's always old seasons. That's what that is.
Yeah. And plus, there's a bazillion episodes, and you can just literally just turn it on and walk away. Okay, so that one I usually take with a grain of salt. But the fact of the matter is that the Mandalorian was used to be top of the charts. Let me ask you something. Does anybody know what Outer Banks even is?
Nope. I heard somebody explain it the other day, but I never heard of it.
It's not what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's a reality show, isn't it?
Because to me, that sounds like fishing. Okay, that's what it sounds like to me. That sounds like a fishing show, but I doubt it is. I have no idea what that is. The murder joint has been on forever and a day. That joint is still getting more play. I'm confused. This is a flagship show for Disney Plus. The only flagship show that actually was at one point worth its salt.
It's what launched the platform. It launched the platform.
Go ahead.
No, it launched the platform.
Yes, 100%. 100%. This is why people signed up for Disney Plus, was for this show.
Whenever you bought a TV during that period of time, because all the freaking smart TVs have all the shit programmed into it now, on the box next to all the things under Disney Plus, it was a picture of goddamn Mandalorian on there.
100%.
What dates are these for?
This is, I believe, March. Here it is, March 27th. March. This is the premiere. So, Last of Us kicked its ass.
It did, but Last of Us is supposed to be like the most watched TV show in history. It apparently was watched by more people than House of the Dragon was, which is a bold-faced lie. They keep saying nonsense with The Last of Us, so I might need to make a video now that these numbers are out, because that's a lot worse for The Last of Us than they reported it was.
Well, I'm glad we can help you.
What the heck is Outer Banks?
It's a reality show about rich people, I think. Somebody explained it the other day when they were talking about this. That's what I was partially listening.
But that's the point, Adam. I have no idea what it is. I'm pretty sure the majority of folks don't know what that is, but somehow it's gotten more viewership in, was it minutes? Yeah, minutes watched.
These are minutes, yeah.
Yeah, minutes watched than the flagship show for Disney Plus.
And this is this other thing called Bluey. The only other thing rating on Disney Plus, and let's realize that the only other thing rating from Disney Plus is something called Bluey, and I have no idea what the hell that is.
I don't know what that is.
I mean, Bluey balls. I don't know. It's just
maybe it is balls.
I don't know. Well, it probably is balls. I mean, Disney Plus not representing on the Nielsen's, not really. And now I can't wait to get the next batch of Mandalorian episodes, because let's read what it says here. Whoa, that's really zoomed in.
So Outer Banks is basically Goonies, and Bluey is a kids animated cartoon about a blue healer puppy.
All right.
Okay.
I can't believe something like that's on the top 10. That's actually really sad.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
So here we go. The Mandalorian Season 3, as the first episode debuted in March during the week of February 27th and March 5th, 2023, The Mandalorian has only 823 billion minutes viewed, which is a drop of 38.5% minutes viewed from, I guess that means Season 2. They lost, I mean, we can approximate, that's definitely a massive loss in audience.
Huge loss.
So what we were talking about the weeks before with the Samba numbers, it's true. Nobody's watching this shit. Nobody's watching it, and I suspect, I feel safe saying this because the logic dictates when you see this right here. If this is where it drops, and we'll include NCIS in this for this conversation. If it drops here at 5th on overall top 10 Nielsen's, and that's the premiere is going to be the most watched of a season. That
Agreed.
or that and a season finale that would have good build up. Must have good build up, anticipation. By Dre's eloquent description of what went down, the past 4-5 episodes has been nothing but a downward trend of
waste.
It's Drek downhill. The numbers, it's not even probably going to get on the top 10 for as these next episodes get put out. It might be there, but it'll eventually be off. I think by the time it gets to this one that Dre watched last week, not on. People are out.
I used to really like this show. You know what I'm saying? I used to really like this show. I used to look forward every week to this show when it aired. I used to like, oh man, I can't wait. Me and my brother would talk about oh man, can't wait to watch the next episode of Mandalorian. We used to look forward to this. Now every time a Wednesday rolls around, I'm like, oh sweet Jesus, here we go.
As opposed to every time a Thursday rolls around, I'm ready for Picard.
See,
I'm ready. I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to watch it. I'm ready to get the review going as soon as I've gotten myself all cleaned up and made pretty. So I mean, I'm looking forward to Thursdays for the next 3 weeks. I still look forward to Thursdays, which is weird.
And my thing is, I gave so much leeway to this show because I enjoyed it for what it was. If you're going to give me nonsense but lasers and explosions and cool sets, I'm down. Don't try to make this into Citizen Kane halfway through. I'm halfway through this show, and now you're like, guess what? There's a story. Suck it. There is no story. We've been doing nothing for 5
they have no
weeks.
plan.
We've been doing nothing for 5 weeks. Let's continue to do nothing. I'm fine with that. You're like, this is deep, and now we're about to get a climax. And shut up. No, give me dinosaurs and lasers and explosions.
Maybe Katie Sackhoff naked. I mean, that would work too.
Now, okay. Now we're gonna.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're gonna boost up some watch time. I might have to rewatch it a few times. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
I'm gonna wear out that pause button.
Yeah. Pause and rewind. But my thing is, I'm just so through with this, and there was like this episode was such a mixed bag because they had shills like Angry Joe and his crew talking ridiculous, like, oh, this is actually the best episode. Like, no, shut up, it's not. It's horrible. Stop it. Because they try to play me for a fool. They gave me nonsense, but not entertaining nonsense. You're supposed to give me garbage that I want to eat, not garbage that I want to throw away. This was a waste. And then you plot,
yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
They should turn it off now.
I'm here for you, dude. I'm here for you. I'm your support group. Don't worry. I'm here for you.
They should turn this off.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there. Who knows? @TheRenNerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.